Around the time that the Antichrist comes into power, this is important for this pre-trib, for all of our rapture views here. The Antichrist will establish a covenant with Israel. Again, this will happen very soon after the rapture takes place if it's pre-trib. And it looks to be a covenant of peace and a covenant of safety with the nation of Israel. Israel is usually center to all of eschatology, right? So the Antichrist sets up a covenant of peace and safety with the nation of Israel. 3.5 years after that covenant is set up, so at what is the midway point of the tribulation, the Antichrist breaks that covenant. He does that through setting up something called the Abomination that Causes Desolation. This is so much information, there was no way I could put all this in your handout. So if you want to take notes, take notes. He sets up something called the Abomination that Causes Desolation in the Jewish temple. How many have heard that phrase? Abomination of Desolation, right? Sets that up in the Jewish temple. Now, let's pause for a second and let's think critically. At today's point in history, what does not exist anymore? The Jewish temple. The temple doesn't exist. You've got ruins of the temple. You've got a wall of the temple that's left over, but the temple itself doesn't exist. The sacrifices aren't being made right now in Israel right now. So what this can tell us is it looks like at some point, either before the rise of the Antichrist or after his arrival, the Jewish temple is going to be rebuilt, and it looks like the sacrifices will probably be reinstituted. So that abomination that causes desolation is some kind possibly of sacrifice or unholy thing that is set up or happens in the temple that breaks that covenant with Israel.